Hey everybody, we're back here at another Thrive Social project in downtown Clawson with Dee Dee's Fine Vintage and owner Amanda. Thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you for being here. It's such a pleasure.
So you have quite the background. You were a professor. What brings a professor to now repurposing furniture and aligning local business owners within this spot right here in Clawson?
Well, there was a sequence of events in my life, and I think had they all not played out in order, I wouldn't be here. So we had some family health challenges that were, traumatic for our family. We went through COVID like everyone else, and also the challenges and rigors, I think, of being a professional woman and a mom. Not that this isn't work, but it just took its toll, personally, professionally, mentally, spiritually. And I started refinishing furniture as a therapeutic hobby in my garage with no intention ever of doing this. So we had an open house in my garage.
Okay.
I was doing all this in my garage, and I put it on Facebook and Instagram, I think, and I had people come, strangers, like people I didn't know, came and bought the things that we were refinishing. And for me, that was the first point where I thought, I think this could be something. We opened in this brick and mortar retail space in November of 2021, but I did not resign my faculty position until the following February because I still had every intention of going back.
Yeah.
I was blessed with the good fortune of this being a thriving business and invigorating and challenging and rewarding in ways that were really nurturing for me. So we work very hard to refinish these pieces with great care and attention to detail, but also to maintain the integrity of the piece as an item of antique furniture. So we refurbish these pieces in a way that will be as beautiful 80 years from now as these pieces were 80 years ago when they were first manufactured. So I always like to talk about deploying furniture paint or furniture refinishing like makeup, because I love makeup. And so using it to accentuate, and you said enhance the things that you really want to highlight, and downplaying the things that maybe you don't, so these pieces are recognizable but refreshed. We work very hard to curate these spaces and to present the things that we offer in such a way that people can imagine them in their homes. Everything is cleaned, everything is researched, and everything is ready to go. You could buy this now and put it at your own table. And so I think that's what people appreciate, is that these items are curated and staged and presented, and so it makes them accessible. Because I'm a huge nerd and researched for a living, that's one of the things that I really pride myself on, is that when people come in, it doesn't just say, pretty vintage stemware. All of these, it will tell you about the provenance, the origin of them. So each of the different types of glasses, when they were produced. Because for me, I want these to become heirlooms in the next family, and I want people to treasure them. And that, we talked before about the sense of connection and community that I think so many of us were missing during COVID. And so for me, that's, I think, what brings people and has them coming back, is that they purchase these pieces and feel connected to the prior owners.
It's a story.
It is.
To pass along the story
it
with
is.
it, which is beautiful. Classes.
Okay.
So what can the community expect from that?
Well, we just started actually, and it was so exciting because I had gotten so many requests from people to do classes. So we are hosting them at Downtown Charlie's, which is around the corner from us on Main Street. And it's wonderful. They have a really lovely space there, but more importantly, they can serve food and wine.
Yes.
And I can't.
That's right.
So we did a series of 4 workshops, 90-minute workshops, every Wednesday. So tomorrow is going to be our 3rd of 4 classes. And it covers everything from what you need to know, how to properly identify vintage and antique furniture, because sometimes it's difficult to discern reproductions, for example, how to properly prepare your piece to refinish it yourself. Our next class is going to be all about paint, all of the paint products that we sell, the Fusion Mineral Paint and Weisel paint products. And then the 4th class is about finishing. So there are lots of different products that you can use to achieve and maintain durability for your piece. So that's the topic of the 4th one.
Amazing. Experience visiting Dee Dee's Fine Vintage right here in Clawson. Owner Amanda has stories for days that go behind every single piece that she puts her time, heart, and effort into. If you're looking for unique pieces to fill your home with unique stories, check out Dee Dee's Fine Vintage.